Hi, thanks for watching. I'm going to be showing off some projects I made using the Spellbinders Quick and Easy Card Kit for September 2023. The theme is Jump into Fall. I really loved this card kit and I ended up making a ton of cards using products from this card kit. If you love fall, then this is the card kit for you. You still have a few more days to order it before time is up. Card kits are available from the 6th to the 27th of the month. If you have a subscription, it automatically ships to you every month. That's the most convenient way to do it. There's a whole bunch of clubs of the month over at Spellbinders. I'll have a link in my description box below so you can check them out. Now it's called Quick and Easy Card Kit because you have everything you need in this kit to get started on making cards right away. This kit comes with these awesome black puffy stickers. It also comes with another set of puffy stickers that are color, and they're cute little fall images. There's also some cardboard or chipboard ephemera that you can use on your cards, and you get colored cardstock, and this color palette is so pretty. It's sort of that muted fall color palette. I love that chocolate and that light blue together. So I'm super excited about this kit because it does have some of my favorite color as far as the color palette goes. You get some foam tape and you get some double-sided tape, tear tape, and you get a whole big pack of ephemera, and you get 8 card bases and 8 envelopes, and you get a pack of beautiful pattern paper. Now the pattern paper, you get one design of each sheet, with a total of 20 different sheets. You also get this nice pack of black sequins. I'm going to flip through the different colors of paper and the different designs, and you can see how these colors work so well together. I especially love this pattern. And then, of course, when you think of fall, you think of plaids, so that was nice, and argyles. And this is a foiled piece with umbrellas. You can see there's little specks of gold foil in this paper. And we have some more navy colored paper, this nice light green, these coffee cups and coffee pots, super cute, beautiful leaves. So you've got some, another foil sheet here. It's got foil hearts. So you've got some pattern paper that's got, designs in it, and then some that have more subtle designs. And everything matches so well together. Okay, let's open up these puffy stickers. There's leaves, there's little boots, apples, birds, sweaters, cute trees, even some squirrels. Looks like a pumpkin pie. You can see how well these puffy stickers match with all of the pattern papers. These are 6x6 pattern papers. As I mentioned earlier, the Quick and Easy card kits also include color panels, card panels. There are 20 panels. There are 5 different colors, and you get 4 sheets of each, and they match well with these pattern papers. You also get 2 sheets of these chipboard elements. I like these because they have some great sentiments. You can just pop these down right on your card and put the finishing touches on, or you can make one of these the focal point of your project. What a wonderful color palette. When I get my Quick and Easy card kit, I grab a cookie sheet. This is a baking sheet that I don't use in my kitchen, but it's a nice size baking sheet. And what I've done is I've pulled out all of the little pieces of ephemera, and I've kind of laid them together by category. So I put all the little critters on a pile, all the leaves on a pile, all the little teacups and whatnot. So I'm trying to look at these as a theme. That's how I organize this. You can do it any way you'd like. And then I look through my papers and I say, okay, what catches my eye? What looks appealing to me for the card that I want to create? I want to draw your attention to this card in particular. I really like these big, gigantic, puffy stickers. First of all, I like that they're black and they're bold, And I thought, now I really want to make sure I do a good job of lining this up so it's not extremely crooked on my card panel. And I don't know if any of you have ever tried this trick, but I'm using the acetate paper that they came on as a way to line up my letters. And so if you do that, you're more likely to have them line up well. And of course, this is not perfect by any means. I'm not using a ruler. I am using my eyeball to make the final decision. But this did help me. I just wanted to share this as a helpful hint. I felt that once I got the word happy lined up right, I would be able to line up the other words pretty close. So I just made that sort of the focal point as far as my sentiment, happy at home. Then I just took a little piece of plaid, the square that I had basically left over from another card that I made. And then the ephemera came with these super cute little fall elements. There's a sweater, a blanket, a little cap. There's a coffee mug and a candle. All of those things just definitely shout fall. I'm using my Glassboard Studio magnetic glass mat, and I'm using a magnet to hold everything in place while I design this card. And I used the foam tape that came with the kit to pop up the little pieces of ephemera. This plaid pattern paper came with the papers, and I also put 2 strips of pattern paper on the side. And then the final part of putting this card together is just deciding where I want to lay my ephemera pieces. My next card features a lot of those chipboard elements and some of the pattern papers again. I created sort of like little banners, I guess you call them. I stacked some pieces of pattern paper on top of each other, and then I grabbed some of those chipboard pieces, actually a lot of chipboard pieces, to create this card, and also some of the ephemera too. So many options when it comes to using the quick and easy card kit. And this card has a lot going on, but I am going to add 3 little pieces of sequins just to tie it all together. For next card, I trimmed down that blue card panel just to give a little border around my card base. And then I took some pattern paper and trimmed that down. Then I had some pearl cardstock in my stash, like a light blue. So I used one of the Spellbinders Essential Circles dies, and I cut that out. And then I just have the ephemera from the Quick and Easy card kit, and I'm just trying to decide how I want to layer everything. So that's one way of creating a card with a lot of ephemera pieces. Lay a square, circle, diamond, something in the middle, like an oval, and just build all your pieces around that. Having the tool-in-one also is very helpful, just to put those last-minute adjustments. And sometimes you want to tuck things behind each other to create sort of a collage look. It just gives the card a little bit more interest. And there is so much ephemera in the kit, you can definitely let your imagination go. Now, my sentiment says, "Thank you, friend," and it comes from the Spellbinders clear stamp and die of the month of September. I heat embossed that and die cut it, and I had it in my stash, and I thought it looked nice on this card. Aren't these geese adorable walking under this umbrella? And of course the little boots, the wellies with the flowers inside. What a cute card. Next card, I am going again with the rain theme, and I have some pattern paper from the kit and a pink card base. This is the umbrellas with the gold foil. I cut a square with the essential rectangles and layered some ephemera and some die cut pieces on top. Next, I used some dies from my stash from Spellbinders to cut out some pieces using this plaid and some of the solid brown. Anyways, this is a nice Thanksgiving card. And I think that layering these pieces really creates a nice focal point. Again, I'm trying to create a focal point that will be sort of like a grounding point for the ephemera that I'm using. For my top oval, I had a piece of heavy-duty cardstock that was actually trash from a packaging, and I used that to give my top oval some dimension. After I laid my pumpkins, my pie, and my other pieces of ephemera and puffy stickers, I grabbed my sentiment, which is Happy Thanksgiving, which comes from the September Clear Stampin' Die of the Month. I did heat emboss that, and I normally just do a batch of sentiments and use them on my cards. I love these pumpkins, and they've got foil running through them. This pie is sort of got foil on it, the little specks. This is really a pretty card for Thanksgiving. I love how this one turned out. And then I grabbed some of the puffy stickers and added some leaves and just, moving them around, just trying to find the right placement. So those are 3 cards that I made during the video. Now I'm going to show you all of the cards that I created. This one is coffee or tea themed, and I used the Spellbinders Essential Rectangle die to cut out my pattern paper. I showed you how I made that card. This one I used the Essential Hexy Gems die to cut that focal point in the middle for my little flower arrangement. Here I used Essential Rectangles and Essential Square dies for this card. This card features 2 cute foxes, and I used the Essential Florals collection to cut out a die, and I just centered everything on that. On this one I made a big die cut circle with the Essential Circles die. I used my Clear Stampin' Die of the Month to cut out the happy fall sentiment, and my ephemera and some puffy stickers come from the card kit, as well as those 3 pieces of sequins. Now this card has the same truck as the card you just looked at, but I've added all kinds of trees and houses, and I've used different pattern paper. I used love and laughter as the sentiment on the bottom, and this one is really cool and just has such a great fall vibe. Next we have our Happy at Home card, which you saw me make on this video. And this is a throwback. Look at the rotary phone. Do you all remember when we used to have to use those to call each other? Oh, and look, there's mail, snail mail, when people used to send each other letters. Really cute sentiment. There are so many beautiful reasons to smile. I think this is such a happy card and brings back a lot of happy memories. Next card you saw me make on this video. It's the umbrella and the geese. And this one I used the Essential Circles die. And I used the Essential Circle again on this card, which I love that gingham pattern paper. I love this one. It just reminds me of a fall harvest with the apples and the pumpkin pie. And the sentiment, all the good things. Those things certainly do look good. Okay, next up we have our Happy Thanksgiving card. I used the postage edge ovals on this one, which features the pumpkins and the apple pie. Now on this one it says thank you friend, and I mistakenly said that sentiment was from the September Clear Stampin' Die of the Month. It's actually from the August Clear Stampin' Die of the Month. All right. Thanks for your help came from the Nancy Stamps A Cut Above the Rest stamp and die set. There's also a tool set called All the Tools, and then there's a hot foil plate called Nailed It. And I had Nancy autograph mine, so that's very special. So I made a ton of cards using this card kit. I actually grabbed some extra card bases and made more than 8 cards. And this is a bonus card that I made using some scraps. It's sort of like a sunburst card using the paper from this kit. Altogether, I made 13 different cards. Again, you'll get 8 card bases, but I grabbed a couple extra from my stash. Here are some still photos of the cards that I made. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe and ring the bell so that you're notified of all my future videos. I'll have all the supplies that I use listed in my description box below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed sharing with you all of the cards that I created using the September 2023 Spellbinders Quick and Easy Card Kit of the Month. My favorite thing is that it has everything you need to make a gigantic batch of cards all at one time with beautiful ephemera and other things that you can use just to get your imagination going. And you can take it with you. All you need is some glue and some scissors, and you're ready to go. Thanks so much for watching. Have a hopeful day. Bye-bye.